California Attorney General Rob Bonta is pushing back, arguing the USDA's guidelines are inaccurate, sloppy, and uninformed. He says these changes could impact whether tens of thousands of Californians are able to put food on the table.
This guidance reads like someone took notes from the Grinch, taking food from families right as the holidays arrive.
California and 20 other states are suing the U.S. Department of Agriculture over major changes to SNAP eligibility requirements, revisions under the Big Beautiful Bill signed into law over the summer by President Trump. SNAP is known as CalFresh in California and has more than 5.5 million enrollees. The new criteria states some non-citizen populations like refugees, individuals granted asylum, and parolees, including Afghan and Ukrainian nationals, are not eligible for SNAP.
It misstates who's eligible for SNAP and threatens to deprive thousands of lawful permanent residents of the food benefits that Congress guaranteed to them.
Attorney General Rob Bonta says the language is misleading since those non-citizen groups can become eligible if and when they become lawful permanent residents. Bonta also challenges the 5-year waiting period.
The state and food banks have been stepping up to provide more support, but the amount of funds here, it's significant.
Bonta says thousands, perhaps even tens of thousands, could lose CalFresh access. The AG also notes this lawsuit comes after a letter was sent to the USDA last week.
To take back the guidance, fix its mistakes, and start over with clear, correct guidance that follows the law. USDA's silence in response tells us everything we need to know.
A USDA spokesperson declined to comment on pending litigation and referred us to the Department of Justice. The DOJ did not respond to requests for comment. Meantime, California Republicans are defending the eligibility guidelines, saying narrowing the pool will save taxpayers money.
Federal taxpayers should not be put on the hook to pay for fraud. The food stamp program is managed by the states. The federal government comes in and writes the checks.
The lawsuit also points out that states weren't given enough time to implement these new standards. Bonta says states should get 120 days, but only received 1. And remember, with the government now reopened, SNAP funding is secure through September 2026. Jenny He, CBS 8.